Well, good morning everybody, and welcome to Fox talking over me as I start to do this vlog, which is nothing unusual when you've got kids. Right, so this morning, it's Saturday morning, and we find ourselves in the festive mood and the festive spirit again, despite the debacle of trying to get out of the door, front door, or back door in our case, up to the car. We find ourselves en route to the Chilton Open Air Museum, which I'm sure you all realise is one of my favourite places. We haven't been able to get there for quite some time, purely and simply because of the situation that's going on in the world at the moment. But luckily, as luck should have it, it's sort of a double whammy today, because not only are we going there to look at the old buildings that have been relocated from different parts of the UK, ancient buildings with real historic value, but also it's their sort of Christmas festival, as it were. Now, they haven't got anything going on like parades or anything like that, but what they have got is they've got the houses basically decorated, and I'm hoping, for some reason I think and I hope, that the houses are actually decorated in the era that they come from. So it'd be nice to see these properties decorated. One I'm particularly looking forward to seeing is the prefab that they got there. Now, I know you guys abroad, if you come from anywhere but Great Britain, prefab basically is a pre-constructed building that we had just after the war, or during the war rather, when people were bombed out of areas like the East End of London, Coventry and places like that. What they did, what the government did, is they had these pre-formed houses packaged, and then they would construct them, and people would then move out of the bombed areas into, if they were lucky, they'd get one of these properties and they'd move into it. I was surprised, because my mum, obviously, she's gone now, but she used to tell me how cosy they were, and I couldn't really see it, really. And when we went to see this one, Hazel and myself, a while back, it really is. It's lovely. It's kind of a dip back to a long gone time, clearly, when things seemed a lot simpler. But everything seems a lot simpler than it does today. So yeah, so we're on our way there today, and hopefully we're going to see them done up and decorated in the period that they emanate from. So that should be good. And yeah, well, the kids are in the back, everybody's ready to go. Hazel's next to me. I'm not videoing this morning because, apart from Fox, everybody's pretty lethargic and tired. Yes, what? Yeah, where is Sparkle? So Fox has brought Sparkle, and Willow, what have you brought? Oh no, Willow's got Sparkle. You've got Elfie. Yeah. So Elfie and Sparkle are en route today. You're going to make a proper festive day out of it, and yeah, hopefully enjoy. I'm sure we will enjoy ourselves. Anything that's historical, anything that's as quaint as this, you know, I love it. Hazel's having a go at me for holding the phone now.
I'm just commenting that I can't see in the mirror because you're holding the phone in front of it.
Okay, I'm sorry. See you when we get there. I'll be completely honest with you, it's an absolutely beautiful day out there. It's kind of cold, but it's crisp and the sun is out, and I'm hoping that it's going to hold. Apparently there's 40% chance of precipitation. It's a big word, isn't it? Chance. No, there's 40% chance of precipitation, it's obviously rain, and it's meant to be -5, so we'll see. Did it feel that cold to you this morning going out there?
Fucking freezing.
What was that first word?
Fucking freezing.
You're not allowed to use foul language on my channel. It's just not allowed. Well, there you go. Couldn't give. Right. So it was. Did you think it was cold though?
Well, it was cold when I took the dogs out this morning. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, it must be. Yeah, I don't know. I was in a warm shower. So yeah. But I think it's quite nice actually. It's nice now though, isn't it?
It's 7 whole degrees now.
Is it? So yeah, it's all right, isn't it? But the sun's out, isn't it?
It is.
And it's got his hat on.
Later, apparently.
Precipitation. Rain. Precipitation. Tomato, as I say. Why do you want a tissue? Is Elfie's nose running? What's up with your nose? Ugh, bogey boy. You alright, Willow? You alright?
Yeah.
How are you this morning?
Yeah.
Tired?
It's because you didn't go to bed till 5:30.
Oh, it's because you spent all night on your
Hold on to it, Fox.
YouTube. What? Not YouTube. What's it called?
Roblox.
Roblox.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You.
Oh yes, you and Fox was doing a show, weren't you? It was wonderful.
You didn't even watch it. You were upstairs.
That's why it was wonderful.
In bed. I watched it.
Was it good?
It was amazing.
Was it?
Yes.
I was playing music.
Who needs theatres, eh? When you got kids.
Yeah.
What, Willow?
I was playing the music on an Apple iPad.
Those 5 dreaded words. Can we do a show?
What's that?
Those 5 dreaded words. Can we do a show?
My God, they're dreaded. They will send shivers of fear down the strongest and most resilient of parents.
It wasn't very fast because when I had the chance to know that I didn't have time to do my show.
Oh.
What was your show?
You did some good dancing.
Was it as equally as bad, I mean as good as Willow's?
No, I didn't get to do it.
What was it?
I didn't get to do
Well, don't worry, because I've heard Mummy said that she wants to watch it later. She wants a special viewing, just you and Mummy.
it.
There you go, I've sorted it for more entertainment for the day.
I need someone to dance.
Oh, there we are.
Well, Mummy said she'd dance.
No, I didn't. I'm not dancing. I'll watch the show.
Mummy said she watched the show and
I'm not
dance.
dancing. Yeah, there we are.
Willow, will you dance? Okay. Hop, 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 not pop, pop, pop. I don't know. What can you do? Right, we've arrived and I've got my hat on because it's a bit chilly outside, but it's quite nice inside. Inside the car, that is. And I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit cosy when we get in some of the buildings in there. Although I'm guessing because of the age of them, they haven't got sort of any kind of heating in. But we shall see. So Hazel's just going to park the car up somewhere, and yeah, I'll turn you around. You can have a look what's happening. So there you go. There's the. It's a Christmas weekend. It's sold out. People are queuing up at the moment. We're just waiting for Hazel to materialise, then we'll all go in. Where are they? I have no idea. Oh, they're over there. They're right over there somewhere. There you go. Right, let's go forward. Make our way forward. Fox.
We didn't hear what you were saying, I'm afraid. So you didn't hear. No.
Here we go. Hello. This is a gift shop. You've seen this before, haven't you? Thank you. Yeah, you whiz to the loo. I've got that on camera. So apparently you can't. Oh, ever so sorry. You can't. Always the way. Yeah, so apparently you can't gain access to the properties, but you can view them. Hello.
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 You can view them from the outside, so you can look. They've got them decorated. There's a decorated pony over there. We'll have a little look at him a little bit later. I love your new hat. It's very smart.
Thank you.
So we'll have a look at the decorated pony because that's a must. And yeah, I saw the decorated pony. He's not hard to spot, is he? He's got all the glitter and stuff all over him. What do they call it? Tinsel. So let's have a look then. Let's go and have a look at him, shall we? Let's have a look. Let's go and see the decorated pony, shall we? Come on then. Let's have a look at this decorated pony, kids. Right, you probably get around here actually. Let's have a look. He's called Falcon and he's a gypsy cob. There you go. Look at him. He has got tinsel all around him. Apparently there's some Christmas stalls here and crafts and stuff today, so that's good. He's got a shiny tail, hasn't he? And he's got like a Father Christmas jacket on. You alright, Willow? Oh, it smells very horsey. Well, it would smell very horsey here. Yes. It doesn't say flacon, it says falcon. Falcon, gypsy cob.
Oh.
That's the type of horse he is. And even those toilets here are protected. They've got some sort of protection label on them. I think they were moved from London, I believe. They're sort of Victorian toilets. So everything here, all buildings here have some sort of purpose or history, which is very cool.
What's that over there, Dad?
That is a golf pavilion from, I think, the 1930s. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Shall we?
Yeah.
Shall we have a look at that in a minute?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's do it then. An old ancient barn that we've got here. And it's got a little bit of history written on it over here. but the kids have been, they've sort of been waylaid by a Christmas minion, as you can see. So these are some of the arts and crafts stalls. As you can see. Right. It's a North Holt barn, you see. Is that cool, Willow? That's pretty cool. Look at these horseshoes. Like Rudolph. And you've got your Christmas minion. And a little holding a robin and some acorns. Not acorns, rather. What are they called? What are they called, them things, Hazel? Pine cones. For a minute, I slipped my memory for a moment.
Horseshoes.
No, pine cones are the horseshoes.
I know, I couldn't remember them for horseshoes. I was like, those horseshoes. That's them. Yes, Danny.
Dear. Age, eh? Age. So what happens, Hazel, when you hit your 50s?
I'm not 50,
We'll see.
You know what?
What?
I'm not going to say it.
Go on, say it.
No, I don't want to because I hung up the vibe. No, because I'm crossing the man said it to me the other day, so I'm not going to say it to you.
No, don't say it.
No,
I know what you're going to say. Somebody, one of her offenders said something the other day. Quite nasty, but by the same token, quite funny.
It made me laugh. It was something I've never heard someone say to me.
No, neither have I. But yeah, we're not going to promote it on this channel. That's it. Ruin the children. That's it. Taint the kids' ears with your filth.
Those loud bangs.
They're shotguns, or they are trigger things for warning off crows.
Or they are fireworks.
Not fireworks. Too loud for fireworks.
Yeah,
Right, let's crack on. If you look forward there, we're getting to the nub of the buildings, where they've got them all put together, most of them. And that is a very old farmhouse in front of us. I'm just going to look in here. They've got actors, I believe, play that part, so we'll see. Some people dressed like Victoria. What did you say, Fox?
I just said hello to Santa.
You said hello to him. Did you talk to him?
Yeah.
What did you say to him? Can't you remember?
No.
Are you that? He's that excited. So there's Santa over there. Look, he's a modern day Santa. He's on a golf cart. You can see him there, look. He might come around there, he might not. Let's just wait and see. He's getting very up to date, this old Santa. There he goes. Hopefully he'll come around here. We'll have to wait and see. And there he goes. Is he coming around here? Oh, I don't think he is. No, he's off. Right, so this is one of the ancient barns. And it's got crafts in there at the minute, so you can see it's very pretty. Lots of arts and crafts in there. Willow, hello. Lots of lovely arts and crafts. So let's go this way, Willow.
Without me.
What? Right, let's have a look at Tame Vicarage, or old schoolroom, as it were. Wow. Usual Victorian paper chains. Very cool. Okay, absolutely beautiful old tree. Gorgeous. I wonder what that's seen history-wise. Lots to imagine. And over here you've got the old farmhouse. And you've got a shepherd's hut. There we go, going towards the old farmhouse. It's amazing and wonderful that they've relocated these buildings here rather than them just fall into disarray and disrepair and just be lost to history. Let's have a look. Look in there.
If you have a look in that other window, you'll see our Christmas tree.
Thank you. It's amazing. Let's have a look. Let's have a look in here then. Have a look, kids. Oh, that's lovely. Look at that. A little bit of holly there. It's lovely.
Oh, look at the old Christmas tree.
Oh, look at these.
Oh, look at the presents.
Christmas trees.
Oh, yeah.
Proper little Victorian Christmas, isn't it? Look at that. Just beautiful. Wow, indeed.
Beautiful.
It is.
They've got walnuts on them. Painted walnuts. They are a bit creepy.
They're not creepy.
What? What's a creepy?
Those dolls, they're not
Can I see that?
They're not creepy. The little cakes and stuff there. Apples.
I can see this Victorian
Look at that.
star.
That's an
There's like a
angel.
Victorian angel, you're right.
Like
What's it
a
got to down there?
I love this whole Victorian.
present.
This Victorian era.
Nuts.
Frogs.
Frogs, yeah, the good old Christmas frogs.
Oh, yeah. Christmas mouse.
A mouse.
Jeremy, the
That's a
Christmas
sugar
mouse.
mouse. Maybe that's
Dolly
Winston's
there.
a Christmas mouse.
Yeah, maybe that's Winston.
Maybe it is.
Just lovely. Where have they gone to? Where have they gone to? This is the garden. Clearly. And here, what's that, Hazel? Is that the kitchen?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
We're making a man at candied fruit, baby.
Wow.
Hello.
Good morning. Amazing.
What are you making? Yeah.
Marzipan sweets, eh?
Nice.
Beautiful.
Having ourselves or we're looking for gifts.
Lovely.
I don't like marzipan.
I do.
Not my thing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Come on then.
So here we've got a very old blacksmith shop, or a forge. Let's have a look. Very cool. Look in the furnace there. Brilliant. Love it. Absolutely love it. See this lot snuck off over here. What are they? They're cool, aren't they? So look, Willow. Sorry. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
craft.
Yeah.
Little craft. No, they're brilliant skills. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
It's the old corrugated iron church, Victorian. So look inside here. It's a pallbearer's or an original hearse in the Victorian period. It's amazing. Amazing, it's just beautiful. So here we have the thatched farmhouse. A girl dressed up like a farmer's wife, or farmer. And Nissan hut over there. Let's have a look.
In my garden there are real frogs
There we
and real
go.
toads, and I respect them.
Thank you.
Very good.
I love being back to work. It's so cool.
I bet it's a different world, isn't it? Lovely, lovely.
Normally I work with the education team, but you know it's very difficult because schools haven't wanted to come in,
Yeah, of course.
and yeah, so
Yeah,
so,
it's worrying times for more things than just the virus, isn't it? Really, it's everything that's
but
connected
we're
to
out,
it.
But we're out. It's
Exactly,
lovely, it's a
exactly.
nice day.
And it's lovely to be back at this time of year, isn't it? Really,
We've been very lucky.
you know. Yeah, exactly.
So this is set up as it would have been. That on the wall is a bit of equipment to do with straw hat making.
Oh, okay.
You would strip the pieces of straw so that you could sew with them, because the lady
okay.
who lived here at one stage was which was actually a milliner. She would make the straw strips
Right. Okay.
out of the corn stalks, which were then bound to make the Panama hats.
Oh,
and
okay.
boaters. because this is a Luton, a outskirts of Luton home.
The Hatters.
The Hatters.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. And that's what they did. A merchant would bring stalks after the corn heads were off.
Yeah.
Bring the stalks. But I was explaining to ladies that years ago, 150 years ago, the corn was taller than you and me.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's much shorter.
Yeah.
Because we don't need the stalk.
It's not required, I guess, is it, for the...
But it was then, and they used the middle bit. If you looked at a really old bit of corn stalk, there would be the thicker bit at the bottom.
Sure.
Then there'd be a almost imperceptible little ring, and then another bit, and then another almost imperceptible ring.
Oh, okay.
Another bit, and the corn, the hat people wanted the middle bit.
Oh, that was what that was their materials.
What they wanted. So didn't want the old pithy bottom bit, and then that would strip a piece into about 6 bits, which was suitable for sewing.
Okay.
So it's
And that's excellent.
It has a name. Can't remember what it is at the moment.
That's all right.
And then the candles on there, because we were poor, the
Yep.
candles on there are the tallow candles made of
Yes.
skinny pig fat.
Yeah.
Too poor for beeswax.
Yeah.
Are you going to get refreshment?
I shall get out of your way. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
I'm just going
And
for a
you.
walk round, just going to give you the radio.
Right. Let's have a look. That's very nice. Very interesting. Nice lady. Right. Let's go over here. That was very interesting lady. So they were cottages that were on the outskirts of Luton. Now, the reason I mention the Hatters is because Luton, their football team is called the Hatters, their nickname, because Luton, like Northampton, famous for boots and shoes, Luton's famous for making hats. And when people used to make hats years ago, there was I can't think what it was now, it was a chemical that they used to use, and it used to cause them mental health problems, and they used to go mad, and that's where the saying "mad as a hatter" comes from. So yeah, a little bit of history, a little bit of knowledge, go a long way. But yeah, it's good. I was just looking at a lot of these buildings and thinking that, I said it before, I think last time I was here, that I'd love to be able to get access to them and just do some paranormal investigating in them, because I think they've got a lot to offer. There's probably, I believe, there's probably still energies in these buildings from, people that lived in them and loved them and spent all their life in them. And it was not just their home, but it was a massive part of them as well. And it's a part of the fabric of, or they were part of the fabric of the building. And I don't think that when somebody leaves a building, when they've had that kind of relationship with it, that they fully leave. I think there's still something of them there. And that would be interesting to get into one of these buildings, or even a couple of them, and just do an investigation over a couple of nights. I think I was going to try for that before, and I can't remember how far I got with it. I can't remember. Then obviously COVID hit and all sorts of problems, and it meant that, as you heard the lady, it's their sort of first time back really, because it's been closed up, sadly. And it does worry me, because places like this that, they're fueled on donations, and they're fueled on volunteers, and they're fueled on gate receipts, and of course when it's closed up, it restricts them from doing the wonderful work that they do. And it just, like it does, like lots of people are suffering sadly now, because, well, I'm not going to get into it, but unfortunately and heartbreakingly, a lot of people are suffering now. And but it's nice to see it open. It's nice to see a bit of lifeblood back in the place, as it is just in the world at the moment. And I can't wait to get back to normal, because I'm pissed off with this now, properly pissed off with it now, as I think most people are. And most people just want to get back to some sort of, not some sort of semblance of normality, but normality as we knew it. We don't want none of this new normal crap. We want normal. That's where we started, and that's where we want to get back to. Right, okay, so I'm waiting for them to come back. They've gone down somewhere to the playground, I think, and I decided to walk around the houses, because I thought it would be easier doing it without the kids screaming and shouting. So, right, let's wait for them to get back. Right, let's go and have a look at that Nissan hut. See what's what, shall we? Also known as bow huts. Let's have a look. Well, unfortunately, we couldn't get in the Nissan hut, because they turned it into a sort of a makeshift studio. People sending photos of their families for Christmas. So let's have a look at the prefab. This is what I was on about earlier from the war. These are lovely and quaint. And my mum used to always wax lyrical about these. She used to have lovely little buildings. And I agree. There's a certain character that, even for a prefabricated building, a certain character that a lot of buildings today don't have. And probably, I mean, some of these lasted up to the 80s and 90s. I think there's still something used today, but which can be more said than can be said for modern housing. The toilet through there. Let's have a look. There you go. Cool as that. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Just love it. Yeah, they're quite cute and cosy. Amazing things. And the fact that they've done that with 1930s, 40s decor is even, you know, makes it more nostalgic. Brilliant. So as you can see, guys, the house that I thought was a farmhouse with a thatch roof was actually in fact, a Millionaires Cottage where the Hatters used to live. And Willow and Hazel and Fox, I think they're over there having a little peruse now. So hopefully they'll be back pretty shortly. It is beautiful up here. I mean, you've only got to look around. It's stunning. Do you know what? There's more people than I've ever seen here today, really. Or more people here today rather than I've ever seen here ever. It's normally really, really quiet. Even in the summer, it's not this busy. Saying that, I mean, everybody's been pretty good and they've all social distance and what have you. Nobody's causing any problems with each other. So that's good. Here they come. Here they come, the monkeys. Foxy! Every time he does this, or Willow, it's like Little House on the Prairie. Hello, how are you?
Good.
Was you good? Did you have? Yes.
At the playground, I met a little girl called Grace.
Grace, that's good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Nice. You friends?
I think we're
Good. All right, you two?
Yeah.
You had fun in the prefab?
Yeah.
The Nissan Hutch used for a temporary studio, photography studio. I wouldn't want to do it, to be honest. They don't. That's the only thing here. Is, to be honest, it's not their fault. It's our fault really for not thinking about it. We brought some cash. We didn't bring a lot of cash because we thought that obviously everything's done on cards, and we thought with what's happening with the social distancing and the way the world is in a minute that people would probably be more accepting of using the card. And but clearly, no, they're not, which is fair enough. You know, they don't have to take them, which is absolutely fine. I don't mind because it saves me money, and you all know how tight I am. So yeah, so it's a win-win. I'm not sure the kids would be that happy about it, but you know, live and learn. Right, I'll just make him out in a minute. There you go. There's Father Christmas on his golf cart. He's a Victorian, or he's a replica of a Victorian Father Christmas. That's what they sold him as. And he does look the part, I must admit. But, you know, neglecting to the golf cart. But yeah, there he goes, waving like a nutter. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, bless him. Look, they dressed him up like a fool. Poor little thing. I know, he's full of himself. Very sweet. Fox is chasing her. He's lovely. Very cute. Right, the kids are in the gift shop now. I'm trying to convince Willow and Fox. Willow Hayes last week got one of the Victorian iPads.
This is a Victorian iPad.
Victorian iPad, do you want one?
Yes, get one.
Brilliant.
No
Genius.
weapons. We already said no weapons.
No weapons, Fox. We know what you like with them.
No weapons.
Right, so that's quite a nice way. It's quite a nice way to spend a couple of hours, Hazel, on a Christmas.
Very nice.
Sort of
Yes.
Of the Christmas period. Yes. Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it? Did you enjoy yourselves, kids?
Yeah.
Did you, Fox? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fox, you enjoyed yourself. Spent Father Christmas. Loved it. Good. What about you, Willow? Do you love it?
Yeah.
You're not too sure there. And Hazel got some. What was it? It was
blackberry and apple crumble.
Blackberry and apple crumble gin liqueur.
I might add by you.
Yeah, I kind of forced her hand on that. I told her to get
So
it.
got some
And then I got some
cider.
mulled cider.
Oh, I bet that'd be lovely warmed up.
What, mulled cider?
Yeah.
No, drink it like it
No,
is.
you could warm it up. Put
Straight from the neck.
put a
Neck
cinnamon
it.
stick in it.
You neck it. Well, it's probably already cinnamony, isn't it?
That would be beautiful.
Neck it. Just neck it.
And an orange
No,
slice.
no. Because that cost me £6, or cost you £6.25.
Cost you anything, did it?
Didn't. Cost £6.25, and when you heat it, you burn the alcohol off. And I'm not going to burn alcohol off for something I paid you paid £6.25 for.
Oh, gin was 21 bloody quid.
Gin was worth it. So was the cider, I'm hoping. I'm sure it will be.
Yeah.
So I'm getting in a drunken, festive mood at some point. Well, slightly inebriated, not completely drunk. Well, that's our Saturday done. Well, that's our Saturday outing done, and that was jolly good. So, all it remains for me to say is see you in the next vlog. Take it easy, guys. You want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Say bye, folks. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Willow. All right, bye, guys. See you later. See you in the next vlog. Bye.